Hello, welcome to the Rollpop League.
Hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's Saturday, so it's a perfect day to play some matches. Today we have 8 matches in total planned. Will be played in 3 different sessions. In session number 1, we'll have GIOGI versus HYAKUTARO, GUNTER versus SCAMPER, and MÖRKÖS versus GIOGI, so Division 5, Division 2 and Division 1 match. Then we go to the break, 3 other matches, another break, and 2 matches to finish the day. So a lot of Rollpop League action going on. Every single division will have at least 1 match played today. So yeah, there will be also some debutants playing this league, especially from Italy. We will have Arden playing. Oh, and Arden is already in the chat. What a timing. Hello Arden, welcome. Also another Italian, Demos, will be debuting in Division 3, but this will be the last match of the day. But we start with our compatriot, GDUDGE, against another Italian player, HYAKUTARO. And guys, this is not only 3 Italians playing, 4 Italians will be playing today, GIOGI at 13 UTC versus MÖRKÖS. So, kind of Italian day. Adam, have you prepared watermelon pineapple pizza for our Italian friends?
Not yet. The plan is to make it in Vienna with Sugi, but
Okay.
I'm gonna have to wait a bit, you know.
Okay. Welcome HYAKUTARO, welcome Shiichi in the chat, welcome GDUDGE. I hope you are all prepared for all this action going on. Yeah, and there are some rumors, maybe not rumors, I saw it in one of the Discord chats that HYAKUTARO has the SPS gym card. So I assume we will have an SPS match chat at the start. If GDUDGE and HYAKUTARO are you in the chat, please confirm us if you wanna play it. Yeah, let's take a look on players' achievements so far, if I'm allowed to say it. Players' profiles, GDUDGE and HYAKUTARO. You can see both players in terms of PB. Big advantage for the Polish player. Also, he has a little bit higher elo, so he will be about 53-54% favorite to win the match according to elo. But HYAKUTARO is the one who won his first match. GDUDGE lost, and in terms of those losing scores, which kind of determine how well the players can play in the tournament, we see that HYAKUTARO can last his games longer. GDUDGE had quite a few early topos against Mihu, but in terms of top score so far in this season, GDUDGE is 15k ahead. So I expect quite of an even match. What's your take, Adam?
Yeah, why not? Maybe a decider, maybe GDUDGE trained more, but, well, he says he trained less, so... Chosen coming,
Okay.
you know?
I think I can help HYAKUTARO. HYAKUTARO, if you have an original PAL console and this gym doesn't work, you need to restart it like 7-8 times. It should help. I had the same problem. So if you can check it, like you put the card into the console, you turn it on, then you press the reset button like 7-8 times. It should help. If it doesn't help, okay, we will then play no SPS match. Yeah, if GDUDGE trained less, so I hope we won't see like early top outs after 10 or 12 lines. I hope GDUDGE can last a little bit longer. Yeah, so let's wait for the answer from HYAKUTARO. If this it's well, I don't know what I wanted to say. Maybe Adam, you say something, and I'll try to collect my thoughts and then say something what has sense.
I see both players alive, so let's bring them to the screen.
Okay, so it looks like this Okay, so for HYAKUTARO it's kind of hardware thing, not the resetting thing. Okay, so in this term we won't force it to play SBS. It's not mandatory, so if it's not working on HYAKUTARO's side properly, then let's play different RNG, the original one. So GDUDGE, HYAKUTARO, as soon as you are ready, let's then give us the readiness in the chat. And GDUDGE, if you can please check your stream, because from time to time it freezes. I don't know if it's internet connection or something with the capture card. Arden, both players are alive. What what do you mean? Okay, so I hope GDUDGE, it won't be a big issue, so we don't have slideshow for the most of the match. And yeah, when players are ready, let's start the match. Best of 9, level 18 starts. Division 5, HYAKUTARO, 3 points already collected in the league. GDUDGE is yet to score his first points.
And GDUDGE is ready.
Oh, you misheard, Arjun, okay. And HYAKUTARO is ready, so let's start the countdown for game number 1, GDUDGE versus HYAKUTARO.
The match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And GDUDGE is in, HYAKUTARO is also in. Yeah, HYAKUTARO is kind of a player who can survive pretty long. You have seen this in the statistics, over 110 lines in average. He also had pretty good statistics last season, so yeah, maybe it will be enough against GDUDGE. Oh, and GDUDGE starts with some kind of inconvenience. It should be fine. Maybe HYAKUTARO is not the player who can consistently get 500k each game, but those solids, 350s, 400s on average, what he has, combined with some 500s from time to time, it might be enough for GDUDGE. But you know that in terms of the overall potential, GDUDGE is the one who can score more. But unfortunately for him, in the last few seasons, he had so many early top-outs. He would definitely want to recover from it, but will it be the case today? He started right now with 4, so yeah, pretty good start for the Polish player.
HYAKUTARO will have to fix a misdrop now to take at least a few lines. GDUDGE is taking the opportunity. He leads by about 2 Tetrises.
Now GDUDGE has to do some cleaning on his side. Hello, Małe Żółte Krety 123. Hello, welcome.
Hello. Looks like both players are clean. GDUDGE with this Tetris 142 at 49 lines. HYAKUTARO 98k at 47 lines.
Yeah, so advantage GDUDGE about 2 Tetrises. And can GDUDGE maintain this? Or will HYAKUTARO be able to chase the score down. Still about 79 of level 18 to be played. Just 192 and for 150 for HYAKUTARO. Yes. Oh, and HYAKUTARO now with a terrible misdrop, and this will be it. HYAKUTARO tops out at 150. What? 150, 100. The score for HYAKUTARO. So GDUDGE, you are good. You're leading 1-0. Quite unusual situations. HYAKUTARO was a very solid player. Was not topping out so early, but this match he starts with a quite of a misdrop, which was very, very painful for him. Maybe GDUDGE has some kind of a delay, but yeah, GDUDGE it's safe for you, so you can top out whenever you want. It's fun to know. Hello Shuichi, welcome. Okay, GDUDGE says he's ready, but we've lost him, unfortunately.
Let me refresh him. Right now it seems fine. The second game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Okay, so I put the last score we saw on GDUDGE's side. This 83 lines, 24, 512, 520 as the official score for winning the game. Okay, and yeah, GDUDGE started with a win. Now it's time for HYAKUTARO for a revenge. HYAKUTARO 51,000, GDUDGE 58.
HYAKUTARO with a very demanding board. And now putting the snubber on the right. It will take at least like 10 lines to get out of it. It's precious time. GDUDGE would like to take. GDUDGE takes the lead, and HYAKUTARO not getting out of it.
Oh, and HYAKUTARO is in a lot of trouble right now. Yeah, those pieces were very friendly, but yeah, he still needs something. Those terrible amount of S pieces doesn't help, and this will be it for HYAKUTARO. HYAKUTARO tops out 86 to 60. The top out score, so it means GDUDGE is leading 2-0. To be honest, I have not expected HYAKUTARO to be topping out that early, so it's kind of unfortunate, yeah, but it happens. Now, GDUDGE, you are good, you can top out.
No, but let me refresh them once again, just in case. I think I will refresh them after every game. They are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
HYAKUTARO says it's called Copenhagen syndrome. Why not Stockholm syndrome?
But the thing is, if you have a Copenhagen syndrome, what for did you go to the wrong version World Playstar tournament, to the correct version World Playstar tournament in a city dangerously close to Sweden. It's like your fault if you have it. Are to suffer forever, you know?
And we have game number 3 going on. GDUDGE already started with a Tetris. HYAKUTARO is... yeah, has to close the well. I wanted to say he was ready for a Tetris, but now he needs to burn more. So those games are not going HYAKUTARO's way, unfortunately. 71 for GDUDGE, 33 for HYAKUTARO.
No HYAKUTARO with issues. Oh, it's back. GDUDGE with this Tetris. Oh, he almost missed this Tetris. Would be a very unfortunate misdrop. 119 at 27 lines for him. HYAKUTARO 102 at 29 lines. GDUDGE will now most likely try to go back to the right.
Yeah, maybe try to refresh GDUDGE.
Yeah.
Go on. Nice playing, so I don't know what happens. GDUDGE, HYAKUTARO, if you can hear me, please play it out. Hello guys, can you hear us?
We are back.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, Shuichi says yes. Arjun says hi back. Yeah, we would like to apologize for the technical issues we experienced. It looks like there was something wrong with Twitch because as far as the internet connection and OBS were concerned, everything worked perfectly. So we would like to apologize to players, but game number 3 will have to be replayed. Yeah, because no one could see the game going on our Twitch. So GDUDGE HYAKUTARO, please, yeah, be so grateful for us, and yeah, let's replay game number 3. I hope we will not have any technical issues more, and we could play the game and the match till the end without technical issues. Once again, very sorry.
Yakutaro says 1 sec, sure.
And HYAKUTARO is ready. I assume GDUDGE is still ready, so let's start the countdown for game number 3. And keep your finger crossed that the technique will work with us.
They are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Are we gonna see some high scores? 600Ks? 700Ks? Max out? No, max out choke. I can't get everything immediately. I remember.
Yeah, you need to be patient, Adam. You need to be patient. But we know Mörkö is playing today, and we know what Mörkö did a few days ago. A new PAL 19 does world record, 688,000 points. Yeah, many of us would like to have this kind of PP starting from any level, but Mörkö got it from level 19. And he's playing GIOGI today, so maybe he will be motivated to go for some max outs. Let's find out it later. But right now, GDUDGE 97k, HYAKUTARO 80k, so about 1 Tetris lead for the Polish player. And HYAKUTARO takes another Tetris. GDUDGE needs to build for his Tetris.
Very similar line counts, very similar scores. And a very bad misdraw by HYAKUTARO.
He needs to bring the stack down, okay, and now he should be able to work around it.
Yeah, there's even great potential for dirty Tetris here.
Will he go for it, or will he try to do something more?
It might set itself up on its own, so
Mhm.
these
But
are
maybe
not
he
favorable pieces for that.
Maybe he also didn't see the setup. But who knows? What
Here
he
it is.
wanted. Yeah, Dirty Tetris for HYAKUTARO 165, GDUDGE 163.
HYAKUTARO in a bit of trouble, but managing it. Ace triple here. One more piece and he'll be open.
And now also GDUDGE with some kind of trouble, and very unfortunate hold distribution on GDUDGE's side. So it will require him also quite a few lines to dig out of it. So this is a good chance for HYAKUTARO to chase the score.
HYAKUTARO took the lead, and with much cleaner board he is. Another very bad misdrop on HYAKUTARO's side on the left. He needs a number right now. He needs a number. It's number or top out most likely. Very nicely.
Got a long board to the left.
Yeah, very nicely managed. But now he will be falling behind by one Tetris currently.
Yeah, GDUDGE dig out of his mess quite effectively. It could have taken a little bit longer, but he's now clean, and the pairs are separated by 6k, but GDUDGE is also 6 lines behind. So still a lot can happen.
GDUDGE with the pace lead no matter what, but a very little one. GDUDGE 3k behind, but also 3 lines behind.
Yes, Shuichi, those spaces we experience are quite similar. Oh, but HYAKUTARO once again, what happens to HYAKUTARO that he can't bring
That's
the
issues
pieces
all the
far to
time, and
left?
it will be a top out. There's no way out of it. GDUDGE takes the game. GDUDGE, it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looks like something is wrong with HYAKUTARO's dust, that he can't bring those pieces far to the left. This causes a lot of trouble. Yeah, GDUDGE also maybe with not the biggest amount of points after 126 lines, but yeah, it's enough to win the game. Let's find out what will be his final score. And GDUDGE tops out at 310. But it's good enough to lead 3-0. Is it something with a controller, HYAKUTARO, or some technique issues on your side?
See, they are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Okay, heatsink controller is fine. Okay. So game number 4, GDUDGE is leading 3-0 against HYAKUTARO. Yeah, GDUDGE maybe not having the best basis of his life. Maybe he decided to go for a survival mode, not something very tricky, something risky. And yeah, it looks like it pays off. He's trying to beat HYAKUTARO with his own weapon. Oh, and once again, this longboard didn't go to the far left. It looks like some kind of technique issues of handling the delayed auto shift on HYAKUTARO's side.
GDUDGE in trouble now.
Mm-hmm.
This might be tricky to get out of if no good pieces come. And it will be very tricky to get out of. It's still possible though. Needs an O to the left. Gets the O to the left, but another piece needed. Another piece needed, and he's not getting it. It looks like a top out for GDUDGE. GDUDGE tops out. HYAKUTARO needs 8k more. One more Tetris will do it. It was like 33k top out. Here's the Tetris.
Mm-hmm.
And HYAKUTARO takes the game.
Yeah, 33-0-60 to be exact was the GDUDGE score. HYAKUTARO was able to surpass it. HYAKUTARO takes his first game of the match. It's 3-1.
They are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, GDUDGE 3, HYAKUTARO 1. Maybe not, yeah. Every single game won by early top out if we define early top out a game which ended before 130 lines. The farthest we could go so far was 116 lines of HYAKUTARO in game number 3, as far as those losing games are concerned. Only one level 19 achieved by GDUDGE with 131 lines, but we know that both players have potential for more. We hope to see them improving, and both players start with some kind of imperfections on their sides. $103 for GDUDGE, 84 for HYAKUTARO. It's about one Tetris lead for the Polish player. And both players still fighting with their stacks. Both can't find a way to have a 100% control of it. It looks like right now HYAKUTARO might be the one to be the first to have a full control of the stack. GDUDGE is quite high, but should be able to dig out of it very quickly. 119 for GDUDGE, 156 for HYAKUTARO. So HYAKUTARO is building a lead. He is taking the chance that GDUDGE is taking a chance because GDUDGE is kind of digging right now. 180 for HYAKUTARO, 144 for GDUDGE. And let's find out how it goes. 209 HYAKUTARO, 167 GDUDGE. And GDUDGE once again, some kind of weird looking placements. Nothing what should kill him, but yeah. He's trying to do his best. And now HYAKUTARO in a lot of trouble. I looked for quite a few seconds on GDUDGE's board, and I totally missed that HYAKUTARO fell into some trouble, but it looks like HYAKUTARO should be able to dig out of it very quickly. 221 HYAKUTARO, 201 for GDUDGE. About one Tetris lead for the Italian player right now.
Very similar line counts and very similar scores now.
And once again, weird twist, misdrop of HYAKUTARO on the left side of his board.
It should be fine.
Oh, but now those pieces weren't that favorable for him.
Still alright-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Just more time it will take, and GDUDGE takes the chance, leading by 2 Tetris currently. Very bad misdrop on HYAKUTARO's side once again. A chain reaction on top. What's wrong with HYAKUTARO's death today? He tops out, GDUDGE takes the game. He leads 4-1.
Yeah, and GDUDGE guarantees himself the first point of the league this season. So GDUDGE won't go home empty-handed. But GDUDGE has now 3 chances to take full 3 points. To make the situation in Division 5 a little bit more interesting, because both GDUDGE and HYAKUTARO after 2 matches would have then 3 points. What will be the final score from GDUDGE? He wanted to probably survive until transition, but it might be not possible. It's kind of high, and GDUDGE tops out 391, 400, leading 4-1, and GDUDGE is ready.
Alright, for HYAKUTARO's readiness. HYAKUTARO's ready, the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yes, will it be the last game of the match, or will HYAKUTARO be able to prolong this match? $29 for GDUDGE, 48 for HYAKUTARO. Those are their opening scores. HYAKUTARO leads by about 1 Tetris currently. Yeah,
There was
now
a slight misdrop, but under control it seems like.
Oh, okay. Slowly but surely. Oh, and the long bar was very unfortunate placement. He could. Oh, and this will top out. This will make him top out. Oh no. 154, 660. HYAKUTARO tops out, and this means that GDUDGE takes a game and a match. GDUDGE wins 5-1 against HYAKUTARO. And GDUDGE will get his first 3 points to the league table. GDUDGE, it's your it's the last game of a match, so you can have your victory run. You can play this game out. Feel free to do so. And meanwhile, we will then be preparing some. We'll prepare then the league standings and so on and so on. Yeah, commiserations, HYAKUTARO. Quite an unfortunate situation. Yeah, but it is what it is. And yeah, you still have 2 matches to go. You can still improve. Yeah, I hope you can come back stronger. Yeah, so we see GDUDGE still has 15 lines to go before transition. Let's find out what will be his final score of this match. Will he be able to transition this game? And GDUDGE transitions, and I think it will be it. Yeah, GDUDGE transitions, and his final score is 355 to 20. Maybe not the highest score, but what's the most important for GDUDGE? It's the fact that he won the match 5-1, took all 3 points to the league standings, and also wins the match, which will help him improving his situation in the overall ELO list. And I think we will take a look on match statistics. As you can see, maybe not the highest statistics of all time. Sometimes those matches also happen. Yeah, GDUDGE lost only 1 game, so don't get fooled by the statistics. But yeah, 1 game topped out 16 lines. On the other hand, HYAKUTARO, you can see not the best performance of his life, but I hope he can come back stronger for the 2 remaining matches of the season. Now let's take a look on the league standings. You can see, as you can see, in Division 5, sorry, we have very interesting situations. GDUDGE, Michu, HYAKUTARO with 3 points, but Michu is the only player with only 1 match among those players who have 3 points. Then we have Cobra with 2 points, but only 1 match, and Mr. Fuck with 2 matches and 1 point. Today we will also have another match of Division 5. It will be Michu versus Mr. FAQ. And yeah, if Mr. FAQ wins the match for 3 points, we can have a very interesting situation that all 5 players could be then separated by 2 points. So yeah, Division 5 very close. So some small details may decide who will be the one who advances and who can finish on the podium. So this looks like it looks. And in terms of ELO rating, the match between GDUDGE and HYAKUTARO, GDUDGE gained 34 ELO points, and he was able to advance to world number 25. HYAKUTARO dropped to world number 31. Yeah, the top 20, and you can see GDUDGE world number 25, just 6 points ahead Michu, and HYAKUTARO world number 31, so far 12.52, so 9 points behind the other Polish player, myself. And in terms of the official standings, you can see there are also Tony, Richard and Marz classified. Just to remind you, in order to appear on this list, you have to have 5 matches in total, and your last match has to happen less than 180 days in the past. Then you will appear on the official list, but we also calculate ELO rating for everyone. And the players who don't appear on this list are also listed in the so-called full ELO rating list. Yeah, this is match number 1 is done. We have 15 minutes to go for another match between GUNTER and SCAMPER, Division 2 match. So let's go like for 10-11 minutes break, and then we will be back for another match of the day. And yeah, so if you wanna have a cup of tea or coffee or walk a dog or do whatever you want, you have about 10 minutes time, and we will be back for GUNTER versus SCAMPER very soon.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. We are back from the break for another match of today, Gunter versus Scamper, Division 2.
Division 2 match between the players who already played this season. Gunter only one match, he lost 3-5 against RVP. It was kind of a weird match for Gunter to lose. He, as you can see on his statistics, he was able to bring almost every single game to transition, but unfortunately for him, the scores of 400k plus weren't enough, and the Belgian player won the match. On the other hand, Scamper with 2 matches, Scamper was able to beat the Belgian player, won 5-2, but in the British Derby lost 3-5 against SV. Scamper is also able to survive for quite a long time, on average 102 lines and 326, and on median 133, 448. So in terms of those median losing scores, they are very similar. In terms of average, Scamper is a little bit worse, so it means Gunter may be the more consistent of the players. In terms of highest scores, also not that big of a margin, 566 for Scamper, 549 for Gunter. And in terms of PB, Scamper 727, Gunter 690, so as you can see, not that big of a margin. In terms of ELO rating list, about 14 points difference, so it means that based on those ELO ratings, Scamper is 52 to 48% favorite to win the match. Yeah, so I expect quite of a close match, maybe a decider, maybe a 5-3 for one player, but I don't expect this match to finish like with 5-1, 5-0 or something like that. What's your take, Adam?
I absolutely agree with you. Maybe Scamper will come back to his decider strats.
Yeah, no decider in 2 matches of this season. He had every single match finished in decider in season 1. Then he took a season break, and after the break he is back, but where are his deciders? Yeah, only kidding. He would like to win the match for 3 points. Gunter also, because the situation of the players in the league table is maybe not that quite dramatic, but yeah, they need some points. It's another division which starts with quite close standings. So yeah, I'm very curious how it's going. How will it go? Gunter to score his first 2 points in this season. Will he be able to do it today against Scamper? Or Scamper will win? Let's find it out. Yeah, I saw that Scamper is already live, so he's warming up. Yeah, looking at his stream title, he is quite confident about his skill, I suppose. And yeah, let's find out where is the French player. Have you seen the French player, Adam, live?
Not yet.
Okay, so let's maybe ping the French player. You say HYAKUTARO, that you resonate?
I believe you are absolutely right.
Timer. I tried to double check because Gunter was offered 2 matches for today. Yeah, but he definitely answered that he's down for the one Scamper at 12 UTC.
Yeah,
And
like
he
to put the
did-
timer on.
Mhm.
We'll wait for 15 more seconds to make it like. Oh, Gunter's going live, I think.
Oh, that's great. Hello, team. Welcome.
Hello.
No, he has not. He doesn't have 200k on 19. His PB is 197.
Yeah, and this proves he can't play 19.
Hello, Gunter. Welcome.
Hello.
His official PB is 42k team because the most we know about Gunter playing level 19 speeds is transition trainer, and he has better score on transition trainer, but it's not a legit level 19 games, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Cheating everywhere.
Mm-hmm. The French scammer at his best, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gunther is asking Scamper if Scamper wants to play an SPS match. Scamper, if you would like to, please let us know in the chat. We saw a Scamper playing last week against SV, an SPS match for the first time in the Lolbok League. Maybe he would like to play another match this time. Would be nice. Last week, both Scamper and SV agreed to roll a new seed every single game. Will it be the case this time? I definitely like this strat, and I'm prepared for it when I'm playing today. That I will be asking for a new seed every single game. I would like to make you as much work as only possible.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. can't play level 19 casual 100k in the warm-up.
It's only 100k, he sucks. He needs to train more.
Compared to the 688 from Mörkö a few days ago, what is 100k, yes? Adam, when are you going to beat Mörkö's world record?
Most likely I'm not going to. Gonna get the max out instantly in a few years.
Ah, okay. So you want to be your first pal does max out level 19 start?
No, I won't be the first by then.
Okay, who will be?
Oh, there are many players who train more. Yeah, like UTC Scamper trains more, for example.
Mm-hmm.
See it on the display here. But he needs to train more.
Casual 130k in the warm-up game.
Yeah, he will choke the games in the match then. It's like pretty obvious, isn't it? Transition coming.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Scamper wants to beat this shitty this shitty world record of Mörkö's. No, it's not shitty. 688 is quite of an achievement. Oh, and this is kind of getting difficult.
Yeah, the choke is real.
Oh, he got JPs to the left. And now, oh, and he needs a longboard, gets it. 154. now it looks very dangerous for him. Is there anything he can do about it?
Yes.
We know that Mörkö is kind of a specialist of digging out height, but Humber 136 line, 158, 800. Mr. can't play 19 with a decent warm-up. See, I can't play 19.
I told you he would choke. I told you.
Not even transition.
I was the only one who believed in him.
Yeah. Gunter, Scamper's PB is 197. Oh, new lines PB at least. Oh, that's nice. And Scamper is for SPS. Do you wanna go for SPS increment or new seed every single game? Scamper default reroll. Gunter says increment, I guess. So players, please agree to one version and then we start your match. Increment is fine. Okay, so Scamper is fine, so we will increment the first 2 digits after every single game, and the seed rolled for you is 8E, 4E, EC. So many E's in this seed. Gunter versus Scamper. Gunter is ready? And saying good luck, have fun.
And Scamper is ready. The match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And Scamper starts the match on level 19, so please top out, guys. Please increment the seed and we will start once again. Scamper too much focused on level 19 today, I suppose. 9F players, 9F as the first digits. And both players are ready, so let's hope both players will be then on level 18. Game number 1, Gunter versus Scamper.
The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Gunter is in, Scamper is in, SPS match, Division 2. Oh, and Gunter starts with quite of a misdrop of the LPs. That shouldn't be anything fatal, it only looked so fancy. The Scamper started already with a Tetris. Gunter is building for the first one. It has kind of vulnerable left side and a longboard dependency, so this will require a lot of work on Gunter's side. $69,000 for Scamper, 11 for Gunter. And the French player is still digging, still looking for the first Tetris. Scamper 96,000, Gunter 39. Okay, and it looks like first Gunter finally found a way to solve the stack, and now he should be in a Tetris ready position. And this is about 100k lead, but at the same line count is 73,000 points lead for Scamper, so over 3 Tetrises. Scamper took the chance as Gunter was digging.
Gunter starts with some pace issues. Scamper still leading, and he will be leading for quite some time now, I believe. At least. It's a very bad misery for Scamper though. Up high, covering a lot of stuff. Lower down.
And this gives Gunter a chance to chase down the score.
Yeah, this might be it. The lead might be gone. Less than one Tetris of lead remaining.
Yeah, but Gunter is also 5 lines ahead. So let's take this into consideration as well. But it looks like it's about one Tetris real lead for Scamper here. And we are in the middle of level 8 in speeds. So still half of this level remain for the players. So there is still possibility to score a lot of points on level 18 speeds before going into transition. And as we know, Scamper can't play level 19, so he would like to take as many points on level 18 as possible. 262 Gunter at 78 lines, 279 for Scamper at 75. So still advantage British player. And Scamper building for those Tetrises and gets another one. 354 for Gunter, 348 for Scamper, but Gunter is 6 lines ahead.
It looks like we might already have a game that gets decided on 19.
And we might have a double 500k game considering the paces both players have. Gunter had some issues with the pace in the beginning of this game, but now he's playing quite efficiently. And we might see double 500k if both players can keep it up like this. Another Tetris for Gunter, 425. Scamper 441, but Scamper is those 5-6 lines behind. Gunter is going for column 8, I suppose. And he gets the long bar, gets a Tetris, 455 for Gunter, 443 Scamper. But Gunter is some lines ahead, so don't forget about it. Gunter shaking his head because this wasn't optimal, but he will probably go for column 2 Tetris, dirty column 2. Gunter is going to risk a lot. And the pieces don't want to cooperate with him. Oh, and he's going for another very dirty Tetris setup.
That was a suicidal move, suicidal decision.
And Gunter tops out at 461, 320. Scamper takes the game, but let's find out what will be the final score of Scampers. Yeah, Gunter, take your time, no problem. We will see some Malden on level 19 speeds from Scamper.
Has Scamper trained more?
I don't know. He says he can't play 19, so I assume he will be topping out very shortly.
I believe so, judging by the board. I was right.
Yeah, he can't play 19. 549, 120 is the score for Scamper. 1-0.
We have a chairs stream.
Chairs strat?
Strats.
Yeah, we have French chair and British chair.
Which chair do you prefer?
I don't know, maybe the British one?
toilet strats. This works as well, you know. It's as efficient.
Cleaning his glasses so that he has a better view on his board. Yeah, toilet strats. It seems that it's kind of fashionable in the last days, those toilet strats. Okay, Scamper is back. Gunter is back. I think that the break was too big. I think we would need to reroll the seat as soon as Gunter is back.
Yeah.
Because this break was quite a big break. Both players weren't seen in the screen. So in order to cut any speculations, we will roll a new seat as soon as Gunter is back. Oh, Gunter is fine. And Gunter is in. Okay, Gunter, I hope you can hear us. Because of the longer break and that both of you weren't seen in the screen, we will roll a new seat for you. Adam, can you please roll a new seat?
Yeah. Here we have it. It's B5 8E B1.
Yeah, and of course, players, if you stay with us after the second game, we can go for those increments. Scamper is ready?
And Gunter is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so Scamper started with a very decent game number 1, 549, sorry, and Gunter started with a 461, which is kind of within his range. So yeah, Gunter going almost transitions with high 400k scores, which was good enough to win Division 3 last season, but as we can see, for Division 2 it might not be enough. Must be some efficiency also in these games. Division 2 is kind of high level, I have to say, but it's nice to see. Gunter starts with 91k, Scamper with 92. And Scamper now is building some fancy stuff on his board. And he solved it very, very nicely. 115 for Gunter, 118 for Scamper. So yeah, only one line difference, about 20k, the lead for the French player. So he was able to build an early lead in this game. $186 Gunter, 172 Scamper. No, but now at about the same line count, 25k lead for the French player, so still over a Tetris of a lead. And both players with clean boards, so both players are probably aiming for those nice paces we would like to see. Adam, did we have in any of the seasons double 600k in Division 2? Can you recall a match?
I don't remember one.
What about Scamper and SV? Did they have 600k? No, Scamper's highest score of the season is 5 something, so this wasn't possible. Yeah, it would be nice to see a double 600k in Division 2.
But for that, usually some 19 play is needed, and when Scamper can't play 19, this might be complicated. Scamper will have to do some cleaning now. The scores and line counts are nearly even, but Gunter with a huge board advantage.
Okay, but Scamper is doing quite a good job in bringing the board down. Is he now going for a center well?
He was kind of forced to, relatively speaking.
Okay, Scamper 86 9 348, Gunter 365. It's about 18k lead, less than a Tetris lead for the French player. So still anyone's game. So we still have about 40 lines to go on level 18 speeds. Scamper digging, so it gives a chance for Gunter to Gunter with 465, Scamper 408, so about 60k, less a little bit than 60k lead for the French player. And now Gunter is going for a score over 500k, I suppose. And there is a Tetris for Gunter 512, so Gunter scores over 500k, and Gunter still can go for one more Tetris before transition, but his board is not that optimal. 536, Scamper can also transition over 500k. And Scamper transitions with 504, Gunter with 538, so 34,000 is the lead for the French player, but his board on level 19 is not looking great. Gunter will top out, 539 is the final score, so Scamper 540 is the score to beat, 540.
It's just 26k, but with this board tonight, very complicated. Needs an L, and he doesn't get the L, misses the quick tap, and that's a top out for Scamper. Gunter takes the game, leveling up the match at 1 each.
Arjun, what do you mean? I'm back to watch some wrong version, wrong playstyle Tetris action. Is the correct version correct playstyle?
Exactly.
On our stream?
Gunter and Scamper are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so we have one game each. Yes, so Gunter decided to go for more efficiency, and it paid off. Scamper quite consistent today. Both games finished with 500k.
Gunter with a series of misdrops up high, and this might be difficult. It doesn't go with this L vertically. Very nice L to the left. It looks like Gunter will be saving that.
Yeah, nice save by Gunter.
Hello, Poopy.
Hello, Poopy, welcome. Yeah, Adam, maybe post a link to the Discord. I'm not sure if Poopy is on our Discord server. If I'm not mistaken, Poopy is a DAS player, so Poopy, if you would like, there is upcoming Lolbug Cup, the main event of our Lolbug Auxiliaries PAL DAS tournament. If you would like to play, please go and register for it. 168 for Gunter, 235 for Scamper. Ah, no Pulsatov, unfortunately.
This is the fixable. Gunter,
Yeah.
191 at 58 lines. Scamper the same line count, 281, 90k lead for Scamper. Very nice
This
pace.
is the pace. Mm-hmm. Those matches we have, those are league matches which we have scheduled with the players for the players from. Oh, and Scamper. Okay, that looks scary only. For the players from Asia, Australia, or something like that, we could organize the matches in a more suitable times. So we schedule the matches with players' availability. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, today we'll be here for about 10 hours. 8 matches, this is the second of them. And Scamper looks really strong in this game still, despite that issue he had on top. 380 at 84 lines. 600k transition pace, realistically speaking, this time. Gunter needs to chase behind by about 3 Tetrises and 7 lines ahead. On comms there are Rafał aka PAW and Adam MTS.
aka Adam Mountains.
I'm not
He's
Adam Mountains. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know you're not.
There are a few other people. I'm not as well.
You're not Adam Berge.
No, I'm not Adam Berge.
And you're not also a son of Wilhelm Berge, if I'm not mistaken.
Son?
Son. The kid, the male kid.
Okay. I understood the thing that's just shining through my window and giving me light, and this is unfortunate.
No,
but
the male kid. I meant maybe my English not good.
Gunter 433 at 114 lines. Scamper with this Tetris 503 at 114 lines. What is pace for Scamper? Gunter has caught up a bit, but not enough by any means.
Yeah, and Gunter has a chance to go for back-to-back 500k. But yeah, Gunter is improving his paces, but will it be enough? Scamper is going very strong. 550 for Scamper, as he has still room for 2 more Tetrises. Gunter can score 1 more. Oh, and this was a bad misdrop for Gunter, but Gunter transitions with 527. What about Scamper? Scamper transitions with 585. So about 60k lead for Scamper going into transition.
Gunter survives the transition.
Gunter survives the transition. Very nice down stacking from French player. Oh, but the board is falling apart, and I'm not sure if the Gunter can survive it. Gunter will top out at 538. So Scamper is already good. Can we see first 600k for Scamper in this season? He needs a few more lines to do so, but he's 19 play.
This double would do it. Lumbar needed. No lumbar for Scamper.
599, 260, not even 600 for Scamper. Nah, just kidding. 2-1 for the British player.
Puppy, technically it was my dad's idea from like over 10 years ago. But my idea to keep it. Gunter is ready. Let me refresh the players just in case. Another ad we have. Ad band.
Yeah, and while we're waiting, maybe you are playing too high, Gunter. Who knows? And to be honest, also on our screen, Scamper starts the games a little bit later. Maybe he has more delay.
They are
let's find
ready.
out.
Yes, Gunter is ready and Scamper is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Okay, and this time Scamper is the one who started earlier on our end. And Scamper starts with a Tetris. Yeah, so Gunter increased his points scored in those games, but it's like not enough. After those 3 games, average losing score for Gunter 499, average losing score for Scamper 514. So this is a very high level match. I hope you guys enjoy it. Both Scamper and Gunter try to do their best. We expected quite of a close match. So yeah, I'm not disappointed that we can see it, and I'm also not disappointed that both players trying to bring their A game today. $43,000 for Gunter, 85 for Scamper. So quite of a struggle start for the French player. But we know that in the previous games he was kind of able to find more efficiency in the latter stages of level 18 speeds.
Gunter's board is a mess. He's behind by almost 90k at this point, and there seems like there's no easy way out of it. He will be dirty Tetris ready here, and he is. Has the Tetris, but still a lot of cleaning to do. 80k behind. What do you mean?
Yeah, I also wanted to say, what do you mean by this? Can you please be more precise?
Scamper with a 100k lead. It's about the same line count.
And once again, very nice pace from Scamper's side, so it looks like he's in quite a good shape today. Of course, yet to score a 600, but I think it's only a matter of time for the British player. Okay, and Gunter is clean, so now time for him to bring this efficiency into play and try to chase Scamper down a little bit. Maybe not even a little bit, maybe chase the whole score down. I don't know if I said it correctly in English, but I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, 354 for Scamper, 270 for Gunter. And we have Arden in the chat, roofing for Gunter. Come on, Gunter. $379 Scamper, 292 for Gunter. So it looks like Gunter was able to reduce the deficit by about 1 Tetris. A lot of trouble, I would say. Oh, and Scamper tops out, 385. So Gunter, 1 Tetris needed. That was a very unfortunate early top for Scamper. So Gunter ace is your target, 386, and you can win this game and bring the score to a level. Okay, Gunter, as you are only a few lines before transition, please play this game out. You are safe, but let's find out what you can do.
Yeah, just prove us you can't play 19 as well.
Adam, you have to be so mean every time.
No, I'm supposed to laugh at the players, you know? Just
Okay,
look at the name of the tournaments. Lots of math play of the game league. So I'm supposed to laugh at them.
Yeah, that's true. 445, Gunter, and this will be probably it for him. Yeah, Gunter tops out at 445, 880. We have 2-2, so very well known scenario after 4 games in our Goldbox series.
Hello,
Hello Giovanni, welcome.
Scamper is ready? And Gunter is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Giovanni, are you ready for your match against the double world record holder?
No, he isn't.
Scamper starts with a Tetris Gunter as well. It looked like they both had the same setup for the first Tetris. Giovanni, absolutely not ready. Okay. I'm gonna get destroyed. Oh, and Gunter with a quite of a nasty misdrop. But yeah, he solves it very well. It looked scarier than it really was. Scamper is Tetris ready, gets a long board, gets a Tetris. 68 Scamper, 30k for Gunter. Mörkö is the world record holder. Overall Paldas PB 1,084,000 points, and level 19 PB set 2 days ago is 688,000 points. And Scamper is digging a little bit. And he needs some help. Gets a long bar. Oh, and Scamper will be topping out probably because there is nothing he can do, I suppose. Or is it? Can Scamper prove me wrong? Can Scamper prove me wrong? Oh, so many S's and Z's, and this is it. Scamper tops out 125, 780. So Gunter, 126 is your target to win another game and take a 3-2 lead. $126 is your target, Gunter. 126.
Just a few more singles, doubles.
Yeah, but Gunter complicates his life a little bit. I don't know if he can be... Oh no! Gunter fails the chase down. 123, 120. What happened? How did he not chase this score down? Oh my god. Scamper takes the lead. 3-2.
Maybe Gunter not only Can't play 19 by 18 as well. They are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Scamper leads 3-2. So many great and not so great moments in this match. You can expect absolutely anything.
Yeah, but you also know the feeling how it is to fail the chase down by 2 or 3k. So it happens to everyone. Oh, and now Gunter is quite high.
This is very dangerous for Gunter. Gunter tops out!
Oh no, Gunter tops out after 7 lines, 25,000 points. And Scamper takes the game. It's 4-2 for Scamper.
True, Arden, that was a low pog moment, indeed. They are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So Scamper is guaranteed at least 1 point to the league table. And Gunter needs to win. Needs to win 2 games in a row to force a decider. It also guarantee himself this 1 point. Okay, so Scamper has 2 chances.
Scamper kind of refuses to go for the decider strats. Or maybe Scamper's opponents refuse to.
I can't tell what the correct answer for it.
Gunter on the verge of topping out there. Manages to get a burn, but another lumbar needed. Where's the lumbar for Gunter? Gunter with another early top out. 3 early top outs in a row for Gunter, which finished the match. Scamper wins 5-2.
Oh no, that was so unfortunate for Gunter. And Gunter turns off his stream immediately. So commiserations for you, Gunter. Scamper, congratulations for the win. You probably didn't want to win in this way, but yeah, it is what it is. 3 points go for Scamper.
Scamper completely destroying Gunter in this match, eventually. Gunter was a few singles away from leading 3-2, fade the chase down, then collapsed to another early top outs, and that's it. Scamper wins 5-2, getting all the 3 points from this match. Arden, not yet. I will text you in the break between the 3rd and 4th match, and Deimos as well. And here we have the league table, the division table after the match. Scamper on top of the board, on top of the list, the table, with 6 points after 3 matches. Gunter at the very bottom with 0 points after 2 matches. Hello, Blue the Beast. Is it cheap to buy an NES and a copy of Tetris? Not necessarily. Maybe depends on where you live.
Mm-hmm. But we would like to say you to not to buy an NES. It's better to buy a Retron HD console. This console allows you to play both PAL and NTSC, so only one console which allows you to play those 2 games, and it's not that expensive. It's about 50 euros, 50 US dollars for this kind of console.
Or maybe a bit more currently, but not much more.
Mm-hmm, 50, 60 dollars or euros, and a copy of Tetris Gym we would recommend as a card which has also the SPS. It's about $25. So for about $80-90 you could have both a console and a cartridge, which would allow you to play the SPS matches. So yeah, this would be the cost, plus of course the CRT, but CRTs are not that expensive things.
Let's take a look at the elo rate after smashes. Will get updated here in a few seconds. Scamper now up to world number 10, right in between Team and SV. Gunter down to world number 18.
Yeah, and what's an interesting thing, we have a pack of British players from 9 to 11, followed by 2 Belgian players, Wing and RVP. So yeah, it looks kind of interesting, and Robin, the 3 British players, and Wing separated by only 23 elo points, so it's pretty tight there between 8 and 12th place.
Yeah, so that was it for this match. The next match we will have is MÖRKÖS versus GIOGI Division 1. But this is to happen in about 12 minutes. Let's go for like an 8-minute break maybe. We'll be back in about 8 minutes.
See you soon.
We are back from the break for the third match of today, Division 1, MÖRKÖ versus GIOGI.
MÖRKÖ versus GIOGI, so the current double world record holder, MÖRKÖ from Finland, both in overall score and level 19 starts, and GIOGI, the player who is storming up in the PAL DAS ratings. He was playing in Division 2 last season. Now he advances. Then he advanced to the season 3, 4. Sorry, he's now in Division 1 in season 3, and he is the player who already won against Tugi and Jesper, and also made Adam lives a little bit difficult. Only lost 3-5 against Adam. So yeah, he is the player who wants to show the top dogs. I also want to show you what I'm worth it. So both MÖRKÖ and GIOGI are very skilled players. MÖRKÖ in this season played only one match and scored 717,000 as a top score. GIOGI, as you can see, 685,000. Both players can survive very long. They are not known for many early top outs. So it can be something interesting to watch. I hope that GIOGI is not afraid that match and he will be able to bring his A game. If he brings his A game, we might see a very interesting match. What's your take on it, Adam?
Yeah, let's take a look at the division standings. MÖRKÖ with 3 points after 1 match, GIOGI with 5 points after 3 match. So if GIOGI loses today, this means end of his chances for winning the Division 1 this season. Jesper already doesn't have a chance as well.
So MÖRKÖ, if he wins, then he will be still in the race. And yeah, this is how it looks right now. In terms of ELO rating lists, MÖRKÖ with 1758, GIOGI with 1684. So this ELO difference says us that MÖRKÖ is about 60 to 30% favorite to win the match in terms of the ELO rating. Yeah, so let's find out who will be the winner. Of course, on paper, MÖRKÖ should be the big favorite, but we know that every single match has a separate story. So, yeah, anything and everything can happen. I hope that GIOGI can continue with his performance shown in the previous matches, and we can see some high-scoring games. We know that MÖRKÖ is playing on this ancient Tetris Gym ROM, and GIOGI is playing on the original one. So there is one question I won't ask the players, so I simply say both GIOGI, MÖRKÖ. As soon as you're ready, we start your match.
It looks like MÖRKÖ trained more.
Yes, it looks like it.
Finally someone who trained more. It's so difficult to find such a person.
So I assume MÖRKÖ will be ready as he finishes this level 19 warm-up game. Well, it looks like a top vote for MÖRKÖ.
Yeah, like me, I mean, I do train more sometimes, but when I do, it doesn't give any results, you know?
And
I need to train more.
Yeah, Giovanni says, Lma, I'm so nervous.
GIOGI is ready. And MÖRKÖ is ready. So let's start the match. The first game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. How many max outs will we see, and why will the jackpot not be taken?
Because one of the players will choke this max out round.
who it will be.
Probably Mörkö. Look how he starts his game. Mörkö, don't forget that you also have from time to time practice a little bit of level 18.
That's the train, you know. Gio is a great person to train on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this beginning of Mörkö's looks like he didn't spend much time on level 18 recently. Oh, and GIOGI stopping out! Oh my god, what happened? 9 lines, 26,600!
I've completely missed it. This has to be like split of a second action. Most
Yeah,
likely
that
such a
was...
misdrop Hank and then chain reaction, that's it.
Mm-hmm. And Mörkö, you are already good, you're leading 1-0. GIOGI, do you wanna check the controller and maybe replace it with another one? Try to play a game or two. We can wait a little bit.
Hello, Deimos.
Hello, Deimos, welcome. Okay, Giovanni, if you GIOGI, if you want to play a test game to check if everything is okay with the controller, we can of course wait a little bit. Aha, you don't have another controller, okay.
It looks normal to me.
Mm-hmm. GIOGI, what's your take? Okay, Mörkö, we can wait. GIOGI, I don't know if it's the case because I'm kind of a different level player than you are, but sometimes I have those days that I don't feel like I'm playing with my own hands, and then it looks like my controller does not cooperate. So maybe it's also the case for you.
It looks perfectly fine, visually.
Mm-hmm. Mörkö says ready whenever.
And Judge is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, maybe it's the first match when GIOGI really cares and his emotions are so big that, yeah, he can't handle them. Sometimes it happens. $24,000 for MÖRKÖS is 6,000 for GIOGI. GIOGI forced to close the well for a moment, but then he gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. MÖRKÖS this time. Way cleaner start than in game number 1.
What did you say?
What do you mean?
Okay.
Should I repeat something?
No, never mind. Mörkö, 1 Tetris behind. Actually, maybe more like 2 Tetris behind currently. After this a little bit slow start. Arden asks GIOGI why he isn't nervous when he's playing against her. We don't know.
I think GIOGI needs to answer the question, probably. 1-4-30 for MÖRKÖ, 193 for GIOGI, so about 60k lead for the Italian player after 41 lines. Yeah, so this time GIOGI is playing more efficient on 18. A very simple answer from Puppy, because you aren't MÖRKÖ. Oh, and MÖRKÖ is in kind of a situation. He should be able to survive it, but this costs him some pace.
GIOGI falls into a bit of trouble.
Oh, very weird looking board for GIOGI.
Should be easy survival though. Yeah, here's the number. GIOGI leads by over 100k points. MÖRKÖ will clean a board, but GIOGI's one isn't such a mess that would make him lose the lead. Is GIOGI going for this dirty Tetris? This is so aggressive.
Yeah, GIOGI. Oh, but he gets the long bar, gets a Tetris. 305 GIOGI, 237 for MÖRKÖ, but board advantage Finnish player. $311 for now 334 for GIOGI, 307 for MÖRKÖ. So MÖRKÖ was able to reduce the lead. It's only a little bit more than a Tetris.
Yeah, the lead is almost gone. And it's not a secret by any means that we expect MÖRKÖ to play much more on 19 than GIOGI. MÖRKÖ falls into trouble once again though. Pieces seem to be quite off for MÖRKÖ today. GIOGI brings the lead back to about 3 Tetrises.
$392 MÖRKÖ, 431 for GIOGI. And we are approaching transition in about 12 lines. It will be less now for GIOGI. GIOGI transitions with 486, Mörkö with 463, so about 1 Tetris lead for GIOGI going into level 19 speeds. And now we have a race.
Mörkö in trouble. GIOGI with much cleaner board. Mörkö not for trouble, he needs this quick tap. He doesn't go with the auto left and he missed the quick tap. It looks like Mörkö will be topping out. Mörkö tops out. GIOGI takes the game.
Oh my god. Mörkö is topping out. GIOGI is going strong. GIOGI is the one who won the game on level 19 speeds against Mörkö. GG's.
Poopy, I'm not sure. I think it would be Division 2 or 3.
But it would be your first seeding will depend on your PAL DAS PB. So yeah, if you don't have any PAL DAS PB, then you will be forced to play in the lowest league. But if you have some, then we would recalculate. We will calculate this PB into your base ELO, and according to this base ELO rating, you would be allocated to a division. So.
But in a month and a bit, on the first weekend of January, the Lolpok Cup starts. The 2024 Lolpok Cup begins, and there's the qualification to it. So.
So if you don't have any PB, your highest scoring was maybe your first official PB. And is GIOGI going to score first 600k? I don't know. I'm not sure.
This is survivable. Maybe
oh,
not
but
anymore.
Now this looks pretty bad. But GIOGI 200 lines with a controller malfunction. I would like my
no, just
controller.
excuses, you know. Excuses.
Yeah, I would like my controller to be so bad that I went with the broken controller to 200 lines.
Mörkö is ready. And GIOGI is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And Puppy says Mörkö giving him a false sense of hope. Let's find out. Yeah, but Mörkö, it was kind of a warning for you. You can't top out that early on level 19 speeds. GIOGI is the one who can also play for quite a while. So if you get outpaced on level 18 speeds, then a lot of 19 will be required. But now GIOGI has a pretty weird start. But GIOGI brings the stack down. Oh, but another misdrop of the LPs. Shouldn't be anything fatal. And GIOGI slowly but surely bringing the stack down. 86 for Mörkö, 84 for GIOGI. So very neck and neck start. And 54 Mörkö, 133 for GIOGI. So Mörkö was able to build about 1 Tetris lead.
This is a pretty troublesome situation for Mörkö. There are no good pairs, but he gets a number. GIOGI experiencing the same piece sequence, I believe, and also in trouble.
Despite playing a different RNG.
Oh, this is... Oh, sorry, I must have missed it completely. It looked very similar for some reason.
It looked very similar, that's true, but yeah, they're not playing the same seed. But I totally agree with you that it looked pretty similar, the situation on both sides. 253 for Mörkö, 212 for GIOGI. And GIOGI going kind of risky.
Mörkö crossing 300k mark at 82 lines. GIOGI at 77 lines, 242. This is a huge lead for Mörkö, and Mörkö playing at the very bottom. Very nice board, GIOGI clean but one off the ground. Now it looks like there will be a good chance to bring it back to the very bottom.
Yeah, GIOGI is column 8 ready. But with this long bar, perfect well transfer, so yeah, very nicely done for by GIOGI. 357 Mörkö at 95 lines, 312 for GIOGI at 92. Now it's very, yeah, Mörkö still some lines ahead. And Mörkö Tetrising.
GIOGI goes for this bits. So aggressive. Works out.
And another Tetris for GIOGI. Mörkö, meanwhile, 7 lines ahead and 50k in terms of points.
Mörkö still with a little bit of an advantage, both actual and true.
Yeah, both players have the potential to transition over 500k if I'm not mistaken.
You're right. Mörkö is getting droughted in a very unlucky moment. This is very dangerous for Mörkö. What a drought for Mörkö that is! Oh no! Mörkö tops out. GIOGI needs 5k more points. 4k more points. Line out will be enough.
478 is your target. GIOGI 478.
And here it is.
GIOGI takes another game. What is GIOGI doing in this Division 1 this season, Adam?
Well, that was so unfortunate for Mörkö. He didn't even wanna go too aggressive. Just was nothing to burn, and with just 8 lines to the transition, he couldn't really go into any extensively safe setups. Very unlucky moment there.
Yeah, very unlucky moment for Mörkö, which gives GIOGI a win in another game. GIOGI, the dark horse of Division 1 this season. Yeah, this match is far from being finished, so maybe I shouldn't go too far.
Yeah, but soon Mörkö may be finished.
Yeah, another strong showing from GIOGI's side after this very unfortunate game number 1. Wins 2 in a row and leads 2-1. And we have a readiness from GIOGI's side. Mörkö is ready as well. So let's start the countdown for game number 4.
The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, but it kinda looks that Mörkö needs to train level 18 more a little bit. $22, $80, $22, $800, sorry, for both players, so both started with a Tetris. Now Mörkö starts with a very, very clean stack. And Puppy says Mörkö plays Spar like a tapper, average on 18 but spare on 19.
But first you need to transition to 19, you know?
Yeah, that's the case.
Mörkö in trouble.
A lot of trouble for Mörkö. Okay, he needs a longboard very soon. And gets it, okay. Survives the first scare moment. And Mörkö is ahead by about 40k, but also 3 lines ahead. Now Tetris for Mörkö. GIOGI is to open the well. Now his Tetris ready. 134 for GIOGI, 168, and now with another Tetris 191 for Mörkö. So Mörkö in the real lead in this game.
Mörkö finally on a tolerable pace. 287 at 64 lines for Mörkö. GIOGI with his Tetris 231 at 64 lines.
It's about 56k lead. So 2.5 Tetrises is the lead for the Finnish player right now. And GIOGI is going strong. He reduced the lead to about 1 Tetris only. And Mörkö is not Tetris ready. He has this 1 minute hole in row number 1. But this is not his biggest problem right now.
This is very troublesome for Mörkö. GIOGI takes the lead.
Yeah, GIOGI takes the lead, and GIOGI has also board advantage. Because as we said, Mörkö is not Tetris ready. Sorry, now he might be Tetris ready if he opens the well, but now he's Tetris ready. 418 for GIOGI, 364 for Mörkö, but Mörkö is kind of high, and he needs a longboard soon, gets the longboard, gets a Tetris. 389 Mörkö, 418 GIOGI. So GIOGI has 8k lead behind, 8k lead, but 8 lines behind. So yeah, very nice situation for the Italian player approaching transition in about 15-16 lines. 449 GIOGI, 414 Mörkö. Yeah, but Mörkö's board is not looking that great before transition.
One of the grounds on its own isn't that much of an issue. Just being on this kind of high right well is... Now he manages to get back down to the bottom, but GIOGI will have a very significant advantage at the transition, at least about 50k. Mörkö transitions with 468. GIOGI can score one more Tetris and he's already past 500k mark. GIOGI is ready for the Tetris. Mörkö in a bit of trouble, but he should survive it. GIOGI transitions with 544. About 70k lead for GIOGI, that is.
And both players playing level 19 speeds right now, who will be able to survive longer. It looks like GIOGI found his rhythm in this match.
This is kind of dangerous for Mörkö. This is very dangerous for Mörkö. I don't think there's anything he can do. Mörkö will be topping out again. GIOGI takes the game, he leads 3-1.
Oh no, what happened? What happened to Mörkö? Not even 500k. 4 games in, and Mörkö's highest score was this game, 484. It's kind of unusual situation. $576,004 top-out score for GIOGI. So GIOGI, after this very unfortunate early top-out in game number 1, 589, 524, 576, 3 consecutive games, and GIOGI leading 3-1 against Mörkö. And Deimos acknowledging the skill improvement of GIOGI in the last year. I totally agree with you.
George is ready. And Mörkö is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so Mörkö has something to prove. Kind of difficult situation. He's 2 games down. Yeah, we know that he's first to win 5 games. But if Mörkö wants to get 3 points from this match, he would need to win 4 games in a row. Otherwise, no 3 points for Mörkö. Mörkö starts with 136, GIOGI with 97, so about 40k advantage for the Finnish player after 24 lines. Is it finally a game for Mörkö, which allow him to overcome the score of his Italian opponent? They're going quite neck and neck. 40 lines, 188 with, on both sides, more or less. Yeah, GIOGI 2 lines ahead and 1000 points ahead. So yeah, nothing major. Still a lot can happen.
Mörkö with a very bad hang. He manages to bring the number over.
Oh, it was scary. Yeah, but this slows Mörkö down. It's a chance for GIOGI to build a lead. But GIOGI was also kind of struggling for a moment. Maybe not with survival, but with the efficiency of Tetrises. So both players are unable to score Tetrises for a moment. But now GIOGI is finally clean. And GIOGI scores a Tetris. Yeah, Puppy, you're right, that was a king bar.
Mörkö going... Why is he going for this Tetris? What is Mörkö doing? What for this one? Oh no! This is so bad! Gets one finally, but there's no progress in terms of going back down whatsoever. And now he's forced to take this one. There are no pieces. The right is broken. This
I think
starts to look very bad for Mörkö. GIOGI also in trouble. I think the nerfs are starting to come in for real.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Mörkö might be the first to get out of it.
Yeah, the Finnish nature. You know, don't forget about it. Sometimes the players from Finland are not able to keep their discipline for the whole match. Oh, and Mörkö now with a very weird misdrop to the left side. Just similar misdrop to those HYAKUTARO had in the earlier match today.
Eventually they will be out of it at about the same time, most likely.
Mm-hmm. And they are with very similar scores, so there is no one's game. Mörkö takes it at risk 349 at 104 lines.
GIOGI has a lead of about half a Tetris, and with match so tight, this might be substantial. Now it's a bit more. Now it's actually more like one Tetris advantage for GIOGI effectively. Every single parent line counts.
Mm-hmm. And Mörkö once again building one of the ground, so he will have to remember about it before going into transition.
Now GIOGI withdrew over one Tetris lead, and at the very bottom.
Mörkö is going risky. The transition is in less than 10 lines, so he needs to remember about bringing the stack down. He will be transitioning with a deficit, so he needs to be prepared for transition.
He needs the lumbar, he gets the lumbar. Mörkö transitions with 454. GIOGI, the next Tetris for GIOGI will be well over 500k, but he's getting droughted. This is very difficult for GIOGI. He takes the triple. This is 6-6 high right. He needs the lumbar. He gets the lumbar for the Tetris, but can't he survive it? GIOGI has a lead of about 70k points.
Nice spin for GIOGI.
And GIOGI survives it.
GIOGI survives it. GIOGI is about 60k in the lead. And can he survive it for a longer time? Yeah, that was a nice down stacking for GIOGI, but those two misdrops, and this will be it. GIOGI tops out at 536,000, so 537 is your target score. Mörkö 537, but Mörkö can't do it. Mörkö can't complete the chase down. Mörkö tops out at 502, 460. So ladies and gentlemen, it's 4-2-1 for GIOGI. GIOGI is on a match point against Mörkö.
Mörkö once again faced a chase down. How many times has he faced a chase down so far? This is the highest lines of his whole match. In 5 games, 156.
And the highest score as well. This is only his first 500 of the match. GIOGI had those 4 games of above 4 games 500k plus score. Very consistent, and GIOGI is on a match point. And Mörkö disappeared. We once again have maybe toilet strats. And hello Mark Tetris, hello Akatu, welcome in the chat.
Hello.
Guys, we have a new beast. The Italian beast. Adam, you might be happy that you played against GIOGI your first match of the league, because he looks like he is kind of unstoppable.
Well, I didn't choke. A bit. More. Maybe.
Yeah, you won the match, so you know. It's all what counts to the league tables. And look at GIOGI's camera. I think he's full of emotions right now. Can he handle it? He has a big chance of beating Mörkö, and we see Mörkö warming up on level 19. To the Tris is already in. Yeah. Beating in one season Jesper, the runner-up of CTC does. Beating up Tugi, a 900k player. And then beating the double world record holder. this might be quite of an achievement. But still, some games have to be played. Maybe only one, who knows? Yeah, the pause was quite dramatic. I thought that you were overwhelmed by the emotions. But yeah,
the overthinker, GIOGI.
Okay, both players are ready, so let's start the countdown for game number 6.
It starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris Mörkö needs to win 3 games in a row to force a decider.
GIOGI has 3 chances to win the match against Mörkö and collect all 3 points to the league table. Will Mörkö find a better way to handle those 18 games?
He starts in a pretty dangerous spot. Gets Tetris though. But now for Mörkö it would be very difficult anyway, because having 3 points match points, GIOGI can just try to go for like one good game, like really decent pre-transition, and realistically speaking, I don't see Mörkö outpacing GIOGI 3 times in a row on 18 at this very moment.
No, his 18 play today, especially today, his 18 is not the best. Let's be honest.
He can hang around, of course, as anyone can, but getting a substantial lead in a way that 19 play wouldn't be needed, most likely is not possible in this case.
Yeah, and we know that also GIOGI is a player who can survive for 20-30 lines, more or less, the level 19 speeds. But Mörkö's level 18 today is what you can see right now. It's more or less what we have experienced. An endless struggle. Sorry, Mörkö, that I'm so harsh, but I can't find better words.
At some point, this might finish that, though. The good game has to come at some point. Even though by you get the pieces which fit the board and don't get any unfortunate misdrops. And there's a very strong 500k transition ready, but once again will be enough. GIOGI leads by about 1 Tetris at this moment, and Mörkö goes very high.
Mörkö needs a long bar, gets a long bar. Oh, the Finnish tower in the middle of his board. Oh my god, Mörkö is playing with fire.
I have no idea what it's trying to do, what the tactics are.
For Mörkö?
Yeah.
I think Mörkö simply wants to survive level 18. It looks like this.
Well, he doesn't improve his odds playing so aggressively. GIOGI leads by about 60k points now. This will be some minor issues for GIOGI. Board is too flat to accommodate pieces. Now double O hole. A very nice decision going for this 1 minute hole immediately. But he didn't have dust to bring this O to the right. A few lines will be burned here, and this is a great opportunity for Mörkö to reduce the deficit.
But GIOGI is clean. GIOGI is Tetris ready. What kind of deficit you mean? Mörkö is in the lead right now.
Yeah, it's been reduced thanks to that. At the same 9 count, GIOGI leading by less than a Tetris. It's an unfortunate hole for GIOGI. Very nice double J-Do. Mörkö once again in a bit of trouble, bit of an inconvenience. Lombard would fix it, and he gets the Lombard. Another Lombard for the Tetris. 405 at 112 lines for Mörkö. 402 at 109 lines for GIOGI. Still GIOGI with the slightest pace lead. This game will be decided on 19 in all probability.
Yeah, it looks like it. And this time Mörkö is having his board under control.
GIOGI manages to get a lead of about 1 Tetris, a bit less than 1 Tetris though.
And Mörkö has a drought right now, no long boards for him, very nice managed.
GIOGI's board collapsed. He will have to just transition.
Mörkö transition to 483. What will be the transition score for GIOGI? But GIOGI has still a few lines to go. Mörkö is clean on level 19 speed. 483 was the transition score for the Finnish player. What will be the transition score for GIOGI? GIOGI transition 468. So Mörkö about 17k in the lead at the transition point. But now we have a 19 race. Who can survive it longer?
Mörkö with the lead of just a dozen or so k points is not safe by any means. That's a misdrop by GIOGI. Double O hole. This is tricky. Gets the quick tap, very nice quick tap for GIOGI, and GIOGI survives it. Mörkö not so clean now, but no major trouble, most likely surviving it. Mörkö needs a Lombard now. Mörkö needs a Lombard. Mörkö still needs a Lombard. GIOGI in trouble. This is so tough. GIOGI on the verge of topping out. There's nothing he can do anymore. GIOGI will be topping out. Mörkö survives the first match point.
Mörkö survives the first match point, and finally Mörkö can play his normal 19 post-transition game. Mörkö with 533 level 23. Let's find out how far can Mörkö go. But it was a nice survival from Mörkö in this game. And Mörkö scores the Tetris 572. .580. Mörkö still going. Is this game a turning point in this match?
Well, if there is to be any turning point, this had to be this game, so... Because Mörkö couldn't afford losing any more games.
You know, winning a game and winning a game is a totally different story. Winning a clutch game is one thing, but winning a game is such a you know, convincing style as Mörkö does right now. And there is a 600, first 600 of the match.
Well, was it so convincing though? It was so tight throughout the whole 18.
Yeah, but now I think what Mörkö does on level 19 is very convincing.
Yeah. After the moment he won, of course, but till the moment it was all open all the time. It's time to choke 1.1, right?
Now it's time to find out how long can he survive.
Well, I asked before the match who will be the one to choke the jackpot and why will it be GIOGI. Maybe I was right.
Maybe, but now Mörkö is going too risky, I suppose.
This is still survivable. No, not anymore.
250 lines for Mörkö, 647 at 840 final score. We have 2-4. GIOGI still has 2 match points. Don't forget about it.
Mörkö is ready and Judge is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Judge with 2 3 points, match points remaining. First one, he didn't manage to get a lead on 18, unlike the previous games, the previous 4 games. Here's the second chance. This is not a good start by Joji though.
499 in the last game, so it was almost 500k. So FIFA not so, you know.
It's a very rough start by Joji.
Yeah, so Joji almost 5 games in a row with 500k scores. 499 is basically a 500k score. So yeah, quite consistent performance by the Italian player. Yeah, but when Mörkö is able to turn on his A game, it finishes up like it was in the previous one. So yeah, can Mörkö give us more of his A game?
Georgie still has the huge lead in the match, 4-2. Still a very strong favorite.
$137 Mörkö, 105 GIOGI. So now Mörkö is the one who is playing a little bit more efficiently on level 18. Not that much, because on the same rank out it was about 10k. Yeah, but it looks like Mörkö is has finished the phase where he struggled a lot struggled a lot on level 18 speeds.
There were Vits. I have missed them then.
Yeah, there was another hit for GIOGI. So GIOGI, there are no style points for setting up Vitzes.
Mörkö, 210,000 points at 55 lines. George with this Tetris, 222 at 57 lines. Mörkö about 1.5 Tetrises ahead in score, but also 8 lines ahead. Mörkö playing so aggressively all the time manages to catch this like 2-3 lines ahead in so many moments, and it goes back to normal once Georgie catches up with his board. Now we are as even as it gets. Georgie in trouble. Georgie needs a number. Georgie really needs a number.
Oh my god, it's looking very dangerous for Georgie. I don't know if he can survive it.
He gets the number finally, but another one would be great. He covered the well, very nice. Quick tap to the left. He needs a number for the very dead Tetris. He was completely forced to go into it.
Oh, and
there are no pieces for Georgie in the end. Georgie tops out. Mörkö takes the game. Survives another match point of Georgie's.
Yeah, it was very difficult for Georgie to survive. There were no long bars when he needed them, and Mörkö is the one who wins another game. And yeah, Mörkö 3, Georgie 4. So if Mörkö wins another game, we can have a decider. Yeah, so this is the last chance for Georgie to win the match. and score all 3 points to the league table. Otherwise, both players get 1 point each, and the decider winner will get an additional point. Looks like Mörkö wants to play this game out, make a statement. Okay, GIOGI, we've finished our games. Now time to play a serious match. Mörkö Tetris ready. Okay, but he decides not to go that crazy. Right, well, Tetris is on level 19 speeds. Don't see that too often by Mörkö, but he gets the Longboard, gets a Tetris. Another 600k for Mörkö, but this time he can't survive it any longer. 606 to 60. Back-to-back 600k for Mörkö.
And they are ready. So the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The first match point, GIOGI didn't manage to outpace Mörkö on 18 again. The second one, he just early topped out. Now's the last chance to get all the 3 points from this match.
Yeah, 4-1 lead and 4-3 lead. Two totally different stories. $74 for Mörkö, 74 for GIOGI. So we have very neck and neck game after 20 lines. Exact same score after 24s. And exact same score after 28 lines. So yeah, both players trying to push themselves to the limits, I suppose. $152 Mörkö, $167 GIOGI.
GIOGI at the same line count with a lead of about 16k points.
Yeah, but now Mörkö is also going strong.
At the same line count, Mörkö ahead by about 4k points now. It's as even as it gets. Two relatively clean boards. Well, not anymore maybe. But there shouldn't be any major trouble cleaning them up. Mörkö is back to the prime scoring position. GIOGI
As well.
But now 2 Tetrises behind in score. And yes, 1 to 2 Tetrises behind effectively. I don't think he wants to be behind at the transition.
You don't want to be behind when you play Mörkö at the transition. That's for sure.
Mörkö maintains the lead of about 1 Tetris. GIOGI has caught up. Now we're almost even once again.
Yeah, and Akato says something very important, and you don't want Mörkö to make it to 19 in general. Yeah, that's
Hello,
also
Akatsu.
true. Hello, Akato, welcome.
GIOGI gets a lead of about half a Tetris at the same line count. Both players 400Ks at 100 lines.
Yeah, so it looks like it might be another double 500k transition. GIOGI will be surpassing 500k with the next Tetris. And there it is, 506 for GIOGI. He has still 13 more lines to go. Mörkö will need one Tetris and some change to surpass this 500k. So it looks like the Italian player might have an advantage. But will the advantage be good enough to take the whole game? Oh, but now GIOGI kind of struggling with his stack. Only 7 lines before transition. He needs to find a way to bring it down efficiently, and I think he found it. 519 for Mörkö, 514 for GIOGI. So Mörkö took a chance.
But Mörkö isn't clean. GIOGI transitions with 540. Mörkö transitions behind by 16k with a not perfectly clean board, but GIOGI's board collapses and Mörkö cleans it. Can GIOGI survive it? It is survivable. It should be survivable. Very nice L to the left. Can GIOGI do it? Very nice flat burn there. GIOGI is surviving it, looks like. Mörkö behind by about 16k points. But GIOGI still plays. Another L needed or a quick tap to the left. GIOGI misses the quick tap.
And this might be it.
A top
GIOGI
out.
tops out. 554, 940, 555. Mörkö is your target. 555. 3 5s is the target for Mörkö, and we can have a decider. One more line, and that's it. Mörkö takes another game. Mörkö forces a decider. Mörkö was 1-4 down, won 3 games in a row, and forces a decider. And we can see a back 3-back 600k for Mörkö. Yeah, it's never easy against such player like Mörkö.
These matches are too short, aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah, we need to make them longer next time.
Yeah, we'll have to think about it during the Lollipop Cup. But it looks like, yeah, especially those Division 1 matches, it's kind of too short, this best of 9s. Yeah, Mörkö back-to-back 600Ks. Can we see a 700 for Mörkö?
Not necessarily.
No, we can't, I suppose. There's no way he can survive it, no. But 200 lines, 656, 700 for Mörkö. And guys, what do we have? We have a decider. Final game.
Mörkö is ready. GIOGI is ready. The final game of the match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, what a match we have. No matter who wins this match, both players proved that they're worth level Division 1 contenders. Yeah, we know that Mörkö is the top player for quite a long time. GIOGI debut season in Division 1, but he proves that he belongs here.
Oh yeah, HYAKUTARO, you might be right. It looks like it's 3 p.m. in Poland, so it's 4 p.m. in Finland, and most likely there's night there.
Yeah, the Beast has released. So the match started maybe an hour too late for GIOGI. Who knows? Yeah, but this is only one game. This one game shootout decides who will take the additional second point. Both players are guaranteed 1 point for the league table, so they won't go home empty-handed.
GIOGI starts the match with a lead.
It's about 1 Tetris lead for GIOGI.
Oh, was it a misdrop? I'm not sure if that was a misdrop.
Maybe a misdecision? I don't know.
Didn't look good either way. He's forced to go for this dirt Tetris, and this time he gets the Gumper on time. 1 Tetris lead for GIOGI still.
Yeah, if GIOGI can handle the nerves, handle the pressure, and those 3 600Ks in a row from Mörkö, and if he can still win this match, he can definitely prove that he belongs here in this Division 1, and he will be one of the big contenders in the upcoming Global Cup. He gains a lot of important experience here, and it may pay off, I suppose, no matter what the result of this match will be. 258 Mörkö, 243 for GIOGI. So now Mörkö is the one who has about 1 Tetris lead after 60 lines, a little bit less than a Tetris. But this time both players are playing very cleanly. Mörkö with a 600k pace, GIOGI almost 600k.
Mörkö with a bit of an inconvenience on the top. He kind of ran out of space, but manages to take the control over it back. GIOGI currently 1 Tetris behind, and with some inconveniences himself up on the top. This time 1 line ahead GIOGI is, and 1 Tetris behind almost. Very nice line spin for GIOGI. Had he missed it, this would have been the pace of disaster pace-wise. He's 8 lines ahead and 1 Tetris ahead. Mörkö still kind of keeping the actual lead, but Mörkö going dangerously high in a way. Very nice management there. Mörkö 4 lines behind, 6k behind. This is once again very close.
Oh, and now I think GIOGI wanted a little bit too much of his stack, but he fixes it in a very nice way. 501 for Mörkö, 508 for GIOGI, but Mörkö is those few lines behind, so pace lead for the Finnish player. But we are approaching transition, and there won't be a significant lead, about maybe 1 Tetris or so.
Oh, this might be 1.5 actually. At the same line count, Mörkö with 37k lead. GIOGI, will he go for this last Tetris? He's going for it. This is very risky. He can't top out here, and he has no burns available. He doesn't set up this triple. He needs to take this triple. This is very risky. GIOGI survives. GIOGI is just 7k behind at the transition.
Oh, and GIOGI's board is falling apart. I don't think he can survive it any longer. He gets this triple with a long bar, but I think it will be it for GIOGI. GIOGI tops out at 581, 760. Mörkö is good. Mörkö takes a game. Mörkö takes a match. Will it be? Yes, it's Bart back for back, 600k for Mörkö. What a finish by a Finnish player it is. And Mörkö is going crazy for another Tetris. I don't think he gets a long bar. I think Mörkö tops out. Mörkö tops out at 623, 220. GG's for both players. It was an amazing match. But Merke shows GIOGI, okay, you belong to this division, but in order to beat me, you need to train more. Yeah, what a finish it was. 5-4 for Merke. I have to say GG's to both players. They both delivered a very good match. So yeah, they don't go home empty-handed. Merke scores 2 points to the league table. GIOGI scores 1. I think, yeah, they can't be disappointed. They did well. Yeah, GIOGI said in the chat, Merke, why did you have to give me hope? Maybe it's a big lesson for you, GIOGI. I think it's kind of a lesson, yeah. Let's see the statistics, both players. And we have a $1.50 contribution to the Matcherino.
What's that? Let me see.
Big thanks to the person who contributed.
That was HYAKUTARO.
Thank you, HYAKUTARO, for contributing to the prize pool. So right now it's $101.50. And players, I think, Adam, about the prize pool for the upcoming year, can I say a word or two? Or
oh, I think it's too early.
Too early, okay. But we prepare something for the next season so that more players can participate in the prize pool. So stay tuned. We have some plans for the next year. That not only 5 players from Division 1 get the money. But yeah, this is what it looks like in terms of the match statistics. Pretty nice thing. And there we have also a league table. GIOGI with 1 match to go, 6 points. So GIOGI loses the chance to win the division. He's 3 points behind Adam, but lost the direct encounter. So GIOGI not able to win the division. Merke still with some chances.
With a lot of chances, actually, just one point behind in terms of...
Yeah, that's true. Merke won 2 out of 2 matches. Sorry, I misread the table. Yeah, so Merke, all the destiny in his hands. He still has to play Adam. So yeah, Merke with some very good chances. Then we have Tugi, Tim and Jesper. And Tugi and Jesper will play their match today at 16 UTC, so in about 2 hours. Yeah, and let's take a look how this match affected the ELO rating list, because it had also some impact on it.
It will be updated here in about 4 seconds. Here it is.
Merke is still world number 3, but he reduces his deficit to Mark. It's about 27 ELO rating points right now. And GIOGI, by losing this match, drops behind Schnecke, who won the CTEC DAS last weekend, and is ahead of the runner-up of this event of Jesper with 1634. So 7 players over 1600, and then we have this big pack, 1500 plus players, which we discussed after the Division 2 match. So it looks like right now. The Division 1 match between Tugi and Jesper will be played later this day. Then we have my match against Richard in about 49 minutes. Then Tugi versus Jesper, and then the debut of Arden in the Lolpok League at 17 UTC. Then another break and the final 2 matches of the day. Michu versus Mr. FAQ Division 5. And another Italian player, Demos versus Hazuli. Italy versus Finland. So maybe Demos would like to beat Hazuli so that the Italians can have the revenge on the Finnish players. Let's find out. Still 5 matches to go, guys. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. And yeah, let's go for a break. I will need to transfer myself from commentator to a player. So Adam will be in the commentary booth on his own. or maybe someone wants to join him at 15 UTC, why not? Then after my match against Richard, I will be back in the commentary booth for the remaining matches of the day. But right now, we are going for a break, and let's find out who's streaming Tetris. Is there anyone?
Yeah, that's right. Mel HK.
CTM quals. Yeah, that's right, Melk. And we'll be back in about after the break.
We'll be back in about half an hour, maybe a bit more. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.